يجب أن تتبع كل تفاصيل الإسلام حرفيا قبل أن تسلم. فكرة شائعة عند من يهتمون بالإسلام لكن لم يسلموا بعد.
Hey, my name's Kayla and I am a Muslim convert. I converted to Islam about a year ago now, and I just wanted to talk about something real quick. So based on the things that I have heard a lot of people say and kind of my own thoughts before I took my Shahada and converted to Islam, there's this common idea among people who are interested in Islam but haven't converted yet, that you have to already be perfect. You have to already be following every single guideline of Islam in order for you to convert, and that's just not true at all. I think the first thing that we should all remember all the time is that we all sin. We all do. And if we didn't, then Allah would replace us with people who do sin, because Allah loves to. In some cases, Allah will conceal your sins for you, because in Islam, trying and intention matter a lot. And every single step that you take toward Allah, He runs 10 steps toward you. And I understand why people feel that way, that they have to be perfect before they would be able to take the Shahada, and that's because of the haram police. It's really important to remember that Islam is perfect, Muslims are not. As I said at the beginning of the video, we all sin, we all do things wrong. When it comes to Islam, it is encouraged to give each other advice, give other Muslims advice. But that doesn't mean that every single Muslim has the skills or the finesse to go about offering that advice. It is also really important to remember that if you are a Muslim and you are nitpicking other Muslims in a way that it pushes people away from Allah, or it pushes people away from Islam, or it pushes people who are looking to convert away because they're so afraid of not being perfect, that is actually haram. It is not permissible for you to be going out there and speaking to people in a way that isn't helpful, that doesn't benefit that person. So my advice is always to find, if you are looking to convert, find people that you can trust. Find Muslims that you can trust, that you know, that you talk to, that they know you. Because the best way for someone to give you advice as a Muslim is if they know you personally. They know what challenges you have and why. And so they can tailor their advice to things that are actually beneficial toward you. And I'll always tell you to ignore the haram police. There is kind of a mess of opinions flying out there, especially on social media. So I highly discourage people from taking their advice from random commenters, random people messaging you, or just like random posts out on social media. So if you want my advice or my opinion, the best thing that you can do, and what was the best thing for me, was to, instead of dipping your toe into the pool, just jumping into the pool. And by that I mean, just take your Shahada. If you are really interested, take your Shahada. You don't have to be perfect. Allah does not expect perfection. So you can't quit drinking alcohol. That's fine. Take the Shahada. Say you don't want to necessarily wear the hijab, don't want to wear the headscarf. That's fine. Take the Shahada. It's just something that, I don't know, I feel like after you take the Shahada and you're really focused in on Islam, it gives you that motivation. It gives you that motivation to try and, work on maybe not drinking anymore. But again, if you do end up doing that, it isn't the end of the world. It doesn't make you not a Muslim. The journey is long, it is uneven, it ebbs and flows. But again, Allah knows your heart. He knows your intention. and he knows when you're trying.
دكتور أجنبي يشرح بدقة بما يؤمن به المسلمون بخصوص الحياة بعد
What
الموت.
does Islam teach happens after death? Hi, my name is Dr. James Holt, and Muslims believe that it's temporary and that the afterlife is permanent. This life is a series of tests. A Muslim believes that Allah is the giver of life and death, and He decides when someone dies. In Surah 3 of the Quran it says, "No soul can die unless by the permission of Allah." Muslims believe that they will be judged after they die by Allah, and this affects the way that they live on earth. It helps them think of others and be generous while they are here. They know that Allah will hold them accountable for everything that they have done. At death, Muslims believe that the soul remains aware of its surroundings. A body should be buried, and after the burial, the soul will detach itself, though the exact nature of that is debated, from the body and live in barzakh, which is an intermediary or waiting stage. Here, the souls will be questioned about the beliefs that they have held and the deeds that they've performed. While in barzakh and the grave, those who have done good deeds will have a heaven-like experience, while those who have done badly will receive torment. It is only temporary, however, and they will remain here until the day of judgment. Between barzakh and the world is a veil which does not allow the two realms to see each other. When life is over, it's too late to do anything to alter Allah's judgment on us. Those who did not believe in Allah will beg for a second chance. They will ask if they can go back to warn those that they loved, but they will get no second chance. On the last day, all graves will be opened. The dead will be brought forth in a resurrected state. Two angels will question them about the lives they've led. The deeds of everyone are weighed in Allah's balance. Judgment is passed by Allah and people will receive paradise. The Quran says, "Indeed the God-wary will be amid garden and springs. Enter it in peace and safety." And again, his shall be a blissful state in a lofty garden with clusters of fruit within his reach. We shall say to him, "Eat and drink to your heart's content, your reward for what you did in days gone by." Or hell, and again the Quran, "For those who defy their Lord is the punishment of hell, and it is an evil destination." And again, "Garments of fire have been prepared for the unbelievers. Scalding water shall be poured upon their heads, melting their skins and that which is in their bellies. They shall be lashed with rods of iron." This is inextricably linked with the concept of Adalat and the characteristic of Allah as the just. Those who have asked forgiveness and tried to perform good deeds will rely on Allah's mercy to receive paradise. Those who go against Allah's guidance will justly be separated from Allah and be in hell. Whichever judgment is made, Muslims believe it will be just.
مسلمة جديدة تقول أنه 3 أسباب جعلتها تترك المسيحية وتعتنق الإسلام.
3 reasons why I love Christianity. Number 1, I will not be worshiping a man. Number 2, I wanted to get out of active thinking. I got voices in my head talking to me. Number 3, the craziest nightmares.